tell Victoria I think she likes Ozee and I think he's cute, so I'm trying to enter her.
Looks like you like Ozee.
I think you'll have like conversations where you like flexing and no.
What exactly are Ozee's plans really? Onyeka has finally agreed and revealed that she likes Ozee, and not just likes him, she likes him romantically. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Lucy's Quick One, talking the Big Brother Naija show season 9. The question has always been, Onyeka, we know you like Ozee. Why are you in denial? Onyeka, why are you always hiding your feelings? Onyeka this, Onyeka that. Guys, finally, we already know where Onyeka stands when it comes to her friendship or her bestie-ship with Ozee. But is it really that simple? Is it really that straight? Now, in case you do not know, from the start of the show, at the beginning of the show, we had the Mbadiwe twins who are still in the house, and we also have the Checkers who are sisters as well. And somehow, the Checkers started talking with one half of the Mbadiwe twins, and that's Ozee. And before you knew what was happening, Onyeka started getting closer to the brother of Ozee, who is Ozee. And before we knew what was happening, there was a friendship, and now we have moved to a bestie-ship. But throughout, you'll be seeing the signs that Onyeka gives. She's always like around the guy too is always around her. And then feelings were going up and down. But one person that has been in the greatest denial is Onyeka. Now, fast forward to the last diary session that we had before the eviction show. Onyeka is in the diary session with her sister, and Onyeka's denial was on 100. Her sister was like, no, there's something there. Even when Big Brother was asking, like, what exactly is going on in this space, Onyeka was like, no, there's nothing there. And the sister was just opening Onyeka's bomb.
Let me expose this girl. Even when he's talking to Victoria, she'll come and whisper in my ear, Shoba, why you lying?
And then her sister kept on insisting that something was happening. And who else will know you more or will know you best than your own sister? And then Big Brother was like, okay, so what's happening with Victoria and Ozee? And Onyeka was like, yes, I'm trying to play matchmaker. I'm trying to make both of them realize that they are meant for each other. And then Big Brother kept on asking her, like, what's your concern with where Victoria stands in all of this? Because it's like you want to make your move to Victoria and tell Victoria to accept Ozee. And she's like, he's trying to be a friend. I'm like, Onyeka, don't do that. Don't do that now. Now, moving on to the eviction show, Ebuka still applies pressure and then asks Onyeka, like, where exactly do you stand in all of this Ozee and Victoria situation? She's like, she knows that Victoria likes Ozee, and then Ozee also likes Victoria. He doesn't know why they are not pursuing the whole thing. And then Ebuka goes on to say that, remember when you were talking about how you think Victoria is trying to seduce Ozee by going to go and change her skirt? She's like, no, she's just trying to apply pressure to help the both of them. I'm like, So after the eviction show, we see Onyeka and Victoria having a conversation. And while Onyeka was still talking to Victoria and saying, hope you're not getting anything wrong, Victoria tells her, like, I know you also like Ozee. And that was the point where Onyeka finally reveals that, yes, I like this boy. And we're like, oh, finally. And then she says that she thinks that Ozee is moving towards Victoria more than he's moving towards her. And so she doesn't want to be a third party. And then Victoria is like, you know what, all right. In all of this, watching the show, I would say that Victoria has been very laid back about the whole thing and enjoying the attention that Ozee brings in its entirety.
What do you want to do? And the only thing is I'm really caught up in that whole bestie-ship thing.
Guys, I think right now I understand where Onyeka is coming from, because she's looking at this whole thing from a point of view of the fact that she is friends first with Ozee, and she doesn't want a situation whereby she will probably insert herself in the relationship with Ozee where he's not giving her a kind of, like, I would say, confirmation that she is the one that he wants, and then ruin the friendship that she has. Some people, I'm sure you must have heard stories or probably even experienced where you have two friends, and then the moment feelings enter the friendship or they go on to date and it doesn't work out, it ruins everything. So in her own defense, what she's trying to do is to safeguard herself and safeguard the friendship. And that is why she's saying that, you know what, since we are two, since it looks like Ozee likes the both of us, how about he go for you and let me just safeguard the friendship that we have, because that is more important than any other thing. In all of these things, I really need to bring Ozee into the picture, because it just looks like throughout this situation, the person that we have been talking about the most is Onyeka, and then we are talking about Victoria, but nobody's really talking about Ozee. Ozee, you too, because when Onyeka and Victoria were having the conversation, Victoria was like, Ozee revealed that he has a spec, and then Victoria was like, who are your specs in this house? And then he said she, which is Victoria, and Onyeka. Can you see the way Ozee is playing this thing? So Ozee is like trying to eat his cake and have it, and it's causing confusion, and that is the reason Onyeka is like, you know what, let me just protect myself and protect everything. Ozee, why are you doing these things? Why are you doing these things? But you know, whenever it comes to the Big Brother Naija show, one thing I like to say is that all of these things are usually from two angles. Number one, the fact that this kind of things happen in real life and people get triggered and talk about it because it's that they've experienced it or they know somebody who has experienced it. On the other hand, because it's a game and to keep people talking, we are not sure whether the feelings or the things that are happening are real until after the show, and after time has passed, we will now say, oh, probably Ozee was serious about Victoria, oh, probably Ozee was serious about Onyeka, or oh, probably what Ozee wanted was just friendship. So Ozee should also either stop giving green lights to Onyeka or stop giving green lights to Victoria, or come out and say, see, Victoria, I like you, let's pursue something outside the house, or Onyeka, it's not really what you think. I know I'm probably giving you green light sometimes, but really, I would rather have this friendship than any other thing. I really hope that everybody now understands where all of this is coming from. I really wish Onyeka could stop talking about it so much, because the fact that she's talking about it is one of the reasons all the housemates know that it's so glaring that Onyeka is really invested in Ozee, and it might even be more than just a friendship. Oh, guys. I would just say again that all is fair in love and war. Let's see how all of this ends up. But guys, I would like to know what you think about this in the comment section. Do you think that Ozee is really leading the girls on? And I like the fact that the girls are quite mature to handle this. Nobody's beefing anybody. They're having a conversation about it. Nobody's fighting anybody, because truly nobody owns anybody. However, let me know what you think about this entire situation in the comment section. Do you think Onyeka is right to protect herself and play matchmaker? Do you think that Ozee is the problem here, or do you think that Victoria is just trying to like play her game and spice herself up, like plant herself in various places? Because all of this thing is a game and nobody is supposed to lose guard. I got you with more right here on this channel. Till next time, remember to enjoy every moment. Bye.